Alexia,
Hi, nice to meet you. What is your name?
nice to meet you as well. My name is Roger.
Jose. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And where are you from?
Oh, sorry. I'm from Brazil. I was born in Rio de Janeiro, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's pretty famous.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. And you, where are you from?
I am from Colorado. So,
Hmm.
yeah, Colorado is in the west of the US, so it's famous for mountains and skiing and
Yeah,
mhm.
but were you born in Colorado or no?
I was born in Colorado. Of course, I I'm not I'm not European, so
Hmm.
but yes, I was born in Colorado, but my family was from Armenia. So, but I was
Okay,
born here.
okay. But do you have opportunity to live abroad?
Um, I don't think I will live abroad. I'm married. I have a cat, so it's
Yeah, I got it. I
yeah,
got it.
so it's easier to stay, right?
Yeah, yeah. But have you ever to Brazil?
No, I do want to go to Brazil, but I've never had the opportunity to go yet.
You should. Brazil is very beautiful. Visit in summer. Oh, honestly, we are in winter, but the weather is hot today.
Mm.
Can you understand? So almost 30 degree in
Oh, wow.
winter. Can you imagine summer?
Yeah, that's crazy because right now we're in summer here, but
Uh-huh.
winter will start soon. In Colorado specifically, not other states, but in Colorado, we get snow in October. First snow
Mm,
is in October typically,
uh-huh.
and
I
it
got it.
snows all the way till May.
Yeah, okay, I
Very,
got
very
it.
long winter season. So our short summer is almost over. So,
Okay, I got it. I got it.
mhm. Yeah, and why are you learning English?
Oh, my history is long. First of
Mm,
all, I always love your language,
mm-hmm.
English. English for me is my. I have such passion to learn English.
Mm-hmm.
I love learning English. Um, a long time I I've been studying English, but here in Brazil, for studying English is too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have internet. It's more easier today to learning
Definitely.
English, but um, there are 2 years when began in Cambly, my
Mm,
English improved. But
okay.
just 6 months ago,
Mm,
I noticed that my English is better. Now
yeah.
I am able to speak better, I think. I was shy. Sometimes I'm feeling embarrassed when I make mistake, but
Okay.
now, oh, I don't mind. I wanted to improve my English because I have a goal. I've been working as system analyst for
Mm-hmm.
years. However, I will become English teacher, I hope, in the future.
Ah, okay,
Yes,
yeah.
I've I've been studying English in the college.
Mm-hmm.
I need my degree, my diploma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then now I'm so excited. Day by day, I noticed my English is better. Of course,
That's great
I
to hear.
make many mistake yet. But it's normal. In my language, in Portuguese, I make mistake. Can you imagine?
Of
In
course,
English,
yeah,
it's
for sure.
normal. Yeah. Um, I've began teach English, basic English for 15 students, and near my house.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I can speak your English with them. I
So
need
that's extra
to.
practice.
Yeah, because now I study for teacher, not study for learning. You
Hmm.
know, it's
Yeah.
different. It's
It
um,
helps you improve your English better. I mean, if you compare, if I were to take an English test and a regular native speaker were to take an English test, I would do a lot better because when you teach, it forces
mhm,
you to think about a lot of things that normally
mhm.
you would not think about because the students will ask you questions and then you have to go study it real quick. You're like, wait a second, I don't know if I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, every now and again, I'll get questions like that. Like, it's like deep level linguistics. Like, no average person knows that. And they'll be like, oh, why do we do this? Why is it like this? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't have a master's degree in linguistics. I'm just an English teacher.
I got it. I got it.
But it does make you learn a lot that way because of that.
Yeah, in Portuguese
Hmm.
is the same. I speak Portuguese, but I don't know all the Portuguese grammar. For me,
Hmm.
in Portuguese, to be honest, I know more in English grammar and in Portuguese. For me, it's more difficult
Well,
grammar in
yeah,
Portuguese. Yeah, not
because you don't really
easier.
need it. You don't think about it. It's natural.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Just I know. uh,
Yeah, so if somebody were to ask you, why do you say this in Portuguese? You'd be like, 'cause that's the correct way to say it. I don't know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
Uh, when I start to learn English, uh, I told you for you, I have a goal. First of
Hmm.
all, I in my mind, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, my gosh,
Hmm.
Rio de Janeiro is amazing city, a beautiful city,
Hmm.
but there are many social problems
Hmm.
here in Rio de Janeiro. Um, there are rich people, poor people. It's a mix.
Like
There
anywhere
are
else, right?
yes, there
Unfortunately.
are yes, there are people living in favela, people living front the beach,
Hmm.
and then uh, sometimes I think about in help uh,
Hmm.
the people, teenager more exactly,
Hmm.
because are teenage 11 years old until 17 years old, uh, just in street, and of and then the criminal take this teenager for work
Hmm. Yeah.
for them. But
Like gangs?
in my mind, I can't. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I know I can do something for help. Of course, just one, two, four, I don't know, but I would like to help them
Hmm.
to
Yeah.
to save this situation. And then I would like to teach English, to teach about computer,
Hmm.
or I don't know. I have a garage in my house,
Hmm.
and then I have a place for teach English, teach
Hmm.
computer. Um, I don't know. This is in my mind because in 2 years I'm retired and
Hmm.
then finish my job. Oh, relax, has no. I want to do. I continue. I'm
Once you retire, that means you get to do the fun job.
yeah,
You did the lame job for money to save up for retirement, and now you get to do the fun job, right? That's what happens a lot here too. So you finally finish retiring, so you get to do the one that you've always wanted to do, but doesn't make a lot of money.
yeah. I remember when my dad finished your job, retired. My
Hmm.
dad just sit in the sofa and
Do
then
nothing,
yes, they feel sick because don't
do
do
anything.
more anything. Oh no, I want to continue live. I'm 57 years old. I
Hmm.
have a grandson. I have my children. I have my wife, and I like to travel. I like to stay with friends, um, make prepare a food, lunch or dinner.
You want
I
to do
don't
stuff.
know. Yeah,
Hmm.
yes,
I get
continue.
that. Me and my husband have plans for retirement too. So,
Mm-hmm,
we're doing our jobs right now, like teaching, and for him, he's an electrician.
mm-hmm.
But then after we retire, we want to raise bees and make honey because it'd be fun as a retirement job just to be able to have a little land to just grow food or, just do that stuff for fun at the very end.
Yeah. And then this is my plan in the
Hmm.
future. Oh, of course, I'd like to travel around the world, you know. But
Hmm.
first of all, I need to save money because
Yeah, it's
the
expensive.
yeah. But my it's not to live abroad, but just visit.
Yeah,
Uh,
I get that.
I I've been visiting just South America, Argentina,
Mm,
Ecuador, Peru, but I never visit Europe. I'd like to visit Asia. I
hmm.
think amazed is some place there in Asia. Your
Yeah,
country, of course.
you
Uh,
might want to wait a while for our country.
yeah,
I,
no
I,
way.
I don't. Whenever my students bring up wanting to visit, I'm like, maybe wait, like 3 years before you come here. The ice situation's not been good, so
And now I will wait.
yeah, that sounds good. I hope so.
Yeah, yeah. The same here, Brazil. Brazil's spent bad situation,
Hmm.
but I hope day by day my is problem with government in Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! But continue, continue.
Well, I mean, what
As
else are you supposed to do? I mean, it's just like here in America. I mean, I live here. I can't
yeah,
change that. So, yeah, we're just hoping that I don't know that he dies of a heart attack or something. I don't know. So we can move on. But
yeah, yes.
yeah, definitely, definitely a interesting situation. But uh, traveling to unfortunately for the Americas, North and South America,
Mm-hmm.
traveling to Europe and Asia is very, very long.
Mm.
I remember, so I went to South Korea in 2021. This is the only
Oh,
country I
really?
visited. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was 14-hour flight.
Oh,
That's obviously a really long time to be in the plane,
uh-huh.
but I really did love South Korea. So even though I don't want to live abroad, my older sister lives in Korea and she
Mm-hmm.
has for a while. In fact, she's visiting right now, but she's going back for another year next week. So
Mm-hmm.
so she's been living abroad, but I do want to visit some other countries. I do want to see Brazil, although I don't know with my health condition if it's possible to travel to Brazil. We'll see. But I do want to visit Japan. I also want to visit Armenia, my family's country. I also
Hmm.
want to visit Italy and Spain.
Hmm.
Uh, those seem like fun countries to see. Maybe Greece. I don't know yet. Oh, and
But
Thailand. I do want to see
uh,
Thailand.
yeah, but you have difficult to eat uh, food in, for example, did you enjoy Brazilian food or no?
I've never had Brazilian food, but for example, I can't travel to Mexico. It's not possible because
Mm-hmm.
of what I can't eat. So I have a health condition that gives me a long list of foods that I'm basically like allergic to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Corn. Oh, my cat's awake. But corn. I can't have corn. I can't have tomatoes. I can't have alcohol. No cinnamon. No chili powder. No cayenne pepper. Um, no eggs. No citrus fruit. So it's a pretty long list.
Oh my God.
But the big problem is,
Mm-hmm.
and no pork as well. But what a surprise, a Middle Eastern person doesn't eat pork.
Well,
That's
yeah.
that part's normal, but the yeah, the corn is the biggest problem for
Mm-hmm.
Americas, North and South America.
Mm-hmm.
So, here I'm lucky that I can shop at the Middle Eastern market and cook my family's recipes, so it's corn free. But, Mexico, it's not possible. I can't safely travel there because what would I eat? Rice?
Yeah.
I'd eat rice the whole time, which is
My
obviously
God.
not sustainable. So I am unsure about Brazilian cuisine. I have heard that there is a lot of Japanese food in Brazil,
Mm-hmm.
so it might be possible for me to maybe travel to Brazil. It's going to take a lot of research.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, it's a
You
big
need to
problem.
think about it. Yeah.
It's
You know,
much easier to travel to the Middle East and to Asia and to Europe. Much easier.
yeah, I got it. I got it. I
Hmm.
don't have difficult to eat another food.
Most people don't.
Um,
So yeah, very lucky.
my son ha, has been living in London.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, too expensive for for him, but
Mm-hmm.
you he study English there
Mm-hmm.
in London, and
Yeah.
my sister in no, my
Mm-hmm.
daughter-in-law
Mm-hmm.
and to stay with him there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in 1 years, I think and they are come back for Brazil again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, sometimes he speak with me, Dad. I was here so expensive in London. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I mean, prices everywhere have gotten really bad.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah,
so expensive now. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Terrible. Last week I was speaking with your colleague about the UK, more exactly
Mm-hmm.
England. Uh, she told me, "Oh, I have difficult uh, to understand um, British English."
Mm,
She told me because, oh my gosh, because you speak English and the UK speak English. Well, I have difficult to. Do you have? Do you live the same situation?
no, so I would say, so the English, I'm usually pretty comfortable with any English accent,
Mm-hmm.
except for
Ah,
a Scottish accent.
really?
So the Scottish accent, the problem with it is that they
Hmm.
add so many slang words from their original Gaelic language that it feels like a different language because there's so much words and slang they use that you've never heard before in your life. And their accent is heavy in a way that makes it hard to tell what they're saying. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with British English. I'm fine with Irish English. I'm okay with, Australian. as long as they're from the big cities. The Australian, like rural area, obviously I struggle a little more with that, but
Mhm.
it's definitely Scottish for me. Out of all of the accents, I have a really hard time understanding the Scottish English accent.
Yes, the same. They are sitting in Portugal.
Hmm.
I can't understand you well. My
Hmm.
God, speak Portuguese. I have difficult understand.
It's like a completely
Oh,
different language, right? They
yeah,
add so
yeah,
many
yeah.
different things. It's so different because, Brazilian Portuguese from the indigenous languages that were there, it changed so much that it's like completely different from, Portugal. So, yeah, the same thing happened with Scottish English is it added so much Scottish Gaelic into it that it feels like it's a different language.
I got it.
Hmm.
And I would like to know. Sometimes I wonder. Now is kind of, but I have difficult. Sometimes I wonder. Will be
Hmm.
Alexis
Yeah, Alexis.
understanding well? Because it's strange for me.
Mm-hmm.
6 months ago, I didn't speak anything in English. Now,
Mm.
day by day, my English is better. Okay, but you understand me well when I speak or have difficult yet. I don't know.
Oh, I have no problem with your accent. No problem at all. Yeah. Like I said, I am comfortable with accents for basically anybody except
Mhm.
Scottish people for some reason. That's the only one. I'm comfortable with East Asian accents. I'm comfortable with the Indian accent. I'm comfortable with Middle Eastern accents and Brazilian accents. Like, I'm totally fine with it. I don't mind them at all.
I got it.
Honestly, I think they're a little fun to listen to because, a lot of people, when they learn English, they bring their own rhythm and intonation from their language.
Uh-huh.
So it's fun to listen to. I enjoy it. I actually really do enjoy it. So, hmm.
Yeah, guys.
Hmm.
I don't have difficult understand you.
That's good.
I think your English is better when I watched your profile. It is not that's cool. I call her talk to me because it's more important. Sometimes when
It is
I
important you understand the teacher. That's a good step.
yeah when I see the profile, oh no, this teacher I can't speak with him because
Hmm.
speak fast or sometimes speak s- stranger for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
No,
get
no,
that.
I'm learning yet. I need to speak slow, but I want to speak slow but clearly. You
Hmm.
know,
Yeah, for sure. I get that.
yeah.
Colorado accent is pretty good for that, with the exception of T's, the letter T. I don't know if you've noticed, but the Colorado accent is pretty slow, pretty clear, pretty neutral,
Hmm.
except we don't pronounce the letter T in the middle or at the end of words. And
Really?
sometimes, yeah, sometimes students notice and they're like, wait a second, why'd you say it like that? Like, for example, a really good example is, Colorado's famous for mountains.
Hmm.
Most people pronounce it mountain, but we
Okay.
pronounce it mountain. We just completely remove the T.
Uh, without T.
Hmm. And for things like water, we pronounce with a D, not a T. And then for things like even the word accent, most people would say accent, but
Mm.
we just take the T off. Accent. It's quicker. It's more comfortable that
I
way.
think it is. I like it.
I know. I like it too. I think it's fun, but it can confuse people sometimes. But I like the Colorado accent. I think it's a good neutral accent for teaching because we do speak slower naturally. So
Yeah.
some locations in the United States, they speak pretty quickly, like in the like New York area, like east northeast. They definitely speak faster
Uh,
and louder. So,
really?
hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Here in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro,
Hmm.
uh, I think when you were born in Rio,
Hmm.
you are carioca. call it
Mm,
Carioca, you know?
mm.
And then I'm Carioca,
Yeah.
indigenous name.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have a Carioca speak totally different another the state here in Brazil.
Yeah.
Carioca accent is different.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, that makes sense.
we use more X in the finish the word.
Mm,
We
okay.
have, Carioca. I don't know, but because I'm Carioca, but the people, oh, Carioca speak stranger. When they finish the word,
Mm.
have I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it affects your accent. It's funny when Colorado people travel to other states, they'll go, "Oh, your accent's so interesting. Where are you from?" And it's like, "Oh, I'm American." I
Oh
get
my
it. Yeah,
God.
the accents from certain regions sometimes are so different from the rest of the country that they always get confused when they meet people from there. So I understand.
I think. And do you have difficulty to understand Japanese?
Well, I
I,
mean, I've been studying Japanese for 5 years, so
oh, really?
my listening is actually okay, I would say. My problem is more the reading and the speaking. Because speaking for me, I just have a hard time assembling the grammar correctly when I'm speaking.
Hmm.
The reading is difficult because of the Chinese characters.
Oh, yeah.
So that, like, overall, I would say my listening skills in Japanese are pretty good though. Like, I will usually understand what somebody says if they say something to me, normally, unless they use a crazy word I've never heard before. But for most part, regular conversation, I'm pretty okay with. But uh, yeah, overall, I think my Japanese has gotten a lot better recently too. I've started studying 20 minutes a day instead of a few times a week, and I think it's made a very big difference. So,
Mm, I got it.
hmm.
Oh, Alex, it was a pleasure conversation with you.
Yeah,
If you
of
have,
course, it was wonderful meeting you. And, if you take more classes in the future, what do you want to work on? What are your things that you would love to study? Grammar, speaking, listening?
oh, I don't know if you look for me, oh, Roger, you need to improve this grammar.
I mean,
Uh,
I always recommend more vocabulary. Everybody
mhm,
needs more vocabulary, always, because,
mhm.
the more vocabulary you have, the more situations you
Of
do.
course,
I
of
mean,
course.
even native English speakers should study vocabulary more than they do. So, yeah, more vocabulary always. And I would say overall, you're doing pretty well with your speaking. Like every now and again, there's a little grammar mistake, but you're understandable. Like we understand what you're saying, which is pretty good. That's great. You know, we don't need to be perfect. We just need to be like understand. Like that's the most important part. So I think you're doing pretty well. For 6 months, you've improved a lot, and I think that's pretty impressive, okay?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, in 2 years, I come back talk to you. Oh, Alexa, now I'm an English teacher. I help many people
Yeah, I hope to
to,
hear that. Your
yeah,
dream of helping teenagers by teaching them the skill of English and stuff, that's a great thing. That sounds really amazing. So I wish you luck with that, and I hope to hear back in the future some good news about that, okay?
yeah, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, have a great rest of your day, okay? It was wonderful meeting you.
Me too. Bye bye.
Bye.